and welcome back to another video. So today I'm back for part 32 of my Collins family let's play here on The Sims 4. So if you haven't seen the last couple of episodes, Richard, Anya, Casper and Katie had to move to a new house. Now this is something that they really didn't want to do, but they were in such a bad financial state that they had to move the house. The house that they're living in Windenburg was about 1.4 million simoleons, and they were paying about 40,000 simoleons each week to look after the house and pay for it. Now the family is growing. Anya is actually pregnant now, which is, oh my god, I can't even believe she's pregnant again. It's going to cause so many problems for her of all the things that's been happening with Eva in the past. So we'll be going more into that a little bit later actually. So they just had to move house because they wouldn't be able to afford to provide for the family and everything and look after the house. So, like I said, did I say they were paying about 40,000 a week, and they've went down from the start of this LP. They're over 1 million simoleons in the household funds. Now they're down to about 200,000. So they're in a bit of a dilemma, and they had to move house now because if they keep paying 40,000 a week, then they'll get to such a low amount of money they'll be completely stuck. They won't be able to buy another house. So it's best for them to do it now. Luckily, their friend who worked for their business, the restaurant, is looking after the house for a small fee. So once they get the ish together and everything, they'll be able to go back to the house, which is great. So actually, in the last episode, we moved into a house, but now they're in a slightly different house. Now the house is just over the road. It was this one that we moved into right here. Wow, that's actually a nice picture, isn't it? As you can see, it's totally blank because they moved to this one. Hang on, let's put the walls up. They moved to this one across the road. Now they're actually seen this before they moved in, and they're like, well, there's this one in the market as well, which is around the same price, but they decided to go with this one because it was slightly bigger. The family's expanded and everything, but this is still on the market, and actually they managed to change to this house because they've just moved into that. The real oh my god, I can't speak. The real estate agent did like a little plan and everything, and they actually managed to get this house. Now it was basically the same price. As you can see, their money is the same now, so they've managed to move into this house, which feels a little bit more like home-like and a little bit more cozy and everything, and for the same price. That's great. So it's their fault that they're in this kind of dilemma with having to move house, but they've managed to sort of fix themselves in a little way to get into a nice temporary house, if you know what I mean. So they're in this house now. Anyway, so let's continue. So it's like 7 p.m. now, 8 p.m. on a Tuesday night actually. Tomorrow, well, maybe Friday night actually, Casper is going to be going to prom. Now he's going to be aging up in the next couple of episodes. I know he's just aged up in what part was it, like 20 something, I don't know. He'll be aging up again soon. So for finishing high school, he's going to go to prom, and he's going to go with Avery as well. So for the rest of this episode, what we're going to do, kind of just like a little bit of family day. We'll be having the prom tomorrow night. Maybe, I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. So I haven't really got a huge big plan for today's episode in a way. I do have a few ideas, but yeah. So Anya, let's see what trimester she's in. She is in a third trimester. Oh my god, she could be giving birth tonight. Oh no. So we've got like 10 minutes left in this episode, sort of. So I'm thinking that maybe she'll have the baby tonight. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Well, let me know what you think is going to happen. Do you think they're just going to have the baby tonight? And also, what gender and what names should I give them? I know the gender because of the MC Command Center mod I looked by accident, really. So I know what gender it's going to be, but you're going to have to leave some names for both genders in the comment section down below. So I'm going to get them to, Richard's going to make a meal, and for some reason it's taking so long to do everything. Okay, there we go. So what's Anya doing? She's just, doing her own thing. Let's see what Casper and Katie are doing. Casper's just standing in his room. Can we maybe get him to go to the toilet, fix up his needs a little bit. Katie is okay. She's actually just playing in the back garden. She's by herself again. Remember the last couple of episodes, Katie has been feeling a bit lonely. She has been kind of like abandoned a little bit, because Casper is really her only friend. She's kind of a really good student at school, but because of that she's kind of getting bullied a little bit at school, so not really many people are friends with her. So Casper is really her only friend. Now Casper's a little bit older, they don't really spend a lot of time together because Casper's moving on now, so it is really hard for her because she's now just more alone. Anya and Richard got their own problems. Richard's working really hard at work and everything, and now Katie is kind of alone a little bit. Anya also has her problems, but now Anya's kind of feeling a little bit bad about that because Eva kind of reminds... Oh my god, she just fell off the thing. Oh my god. What was I saying? Anya kind of... Oh my god, I can't speak. Katie reminds Anya of Eva, so she's kind of feeling more bad because, Anya had to abandon Eva as well, and now it kind of feels like she's doing that with Katie, so, you know, she really feels bad about that, so she's going to have to try and get that fixed. So yeah, Casper just came out to say hello. He might go out with Avery tomorrow for maybe some lunch or something. That would be a nice idea. He is still a teen, isn't he? Yes. Wait, he is, isn't he? I need to check. Yes, teen. Katie actually is part of a club, isn't she? But she's only with her cousins, I think. Yeah, so it's only with her cousins, but that's okay. So she can maybe do that. There isn't really a whole lot for her to do here. She's kind of missing her old house. She had some friends in Windenburg, but not a whole lot, actually. So Anya's went to bed. She's just too tired. Where's the meal? Was it here? Yes. So I'm going to get Anya to grab a serving of this. And so, well, Richard's got his own. I'll get Casper one of those. And Katie get one of those. So Casper's actually doing some working out now. It's not really something you just... Oh, this is also the upstairs. I didn't really give you a tour of this house. We've kind of got like a gaming table, attic sort of thing up here, which is nice. And like a little workout station. So that might be something nice for Casper to do. I also gave Casper a makeover. He got some Yeezys, which he's been wanting for a little while. They are pretty expensive, but you know, Richard and Andy just felt bad for everything, having to put the kids through this, so you know, they've been treating them a little bit and got some nice new shoes. So that was one of his little presents. So yeah, that might be something nice for Casper to be doing. So they're all sitting out here now, which is great. Is Casper going to come out and join them? Yes, that's nice, little family dinner. So, hang on, my phones keep buzzing on. I'm going to have to put it over here so you don't hear it through the microphone. So let's take a little screenshot here. Nice little family meal. What looks best? Oh, what's... Oh, he's singing. Oh my god. You can probably hear that through the game sound. I can't because I have my speakers turned off, but yeah, he was actually singing. Okay. Did you see Anya's face when he was doing that? So yeah, this is a nice house. It's actually a split level living room here now as well, which is really nice. I quite like how that looks. This is a spare room. And this up here, it's a bit messy up here, it's a bit cluttered, which is fine. Here is Casper's room, here is Katie's room. This is kind of like another kid's room. It's actually got a bunk bed in, which is nice. And here's kind of Richard and Anya's quarters of the house, I guess you could say. It's kind of big that they've got this place. They've got this nice, big, huge... bedroom here, a big bathroom, and then also like a closet and a desk space over here as well. There's also a nice little park area here, so that's going to be great for Katie so she can go meet some new friends here. So, you know, even though it's bad for them to be moving house and everything, they've struggled a little bit with that, it is still nice for them because it might give Katie like a fresh start. Hopefully she can meet some nice new friends and things. So, in a way, it is good that they have moved house, but you know, it isn't going to be for long. They will be moving back at some point. Well, I hope so, if they get their ish together. So let's hope that'll happen because I really miss the old house and I'm sure Richard and Anya and even the kids do as well. But at the same time, this place does have its advantages as well. And its disadvantages, of course. So I'm going to get Richard to go and do his daily task. Is Anya going to go to work? No, because she'll be having the baby tomorrow. I know Richard and Anya could take family leave, but I'm going to get Richard to go to work. They really need this money. I know, like, they'll still get the money on family leave, but still, he wants to impress his boss a little bit. There's a hose pipe here. Is this functional? No. I just shift and then clicked on it. Okay, anyway. So let's see what else we're going to do. I really need to give Anya a pregnancy outfit because this is just a mess. Oh my god, her jeans are like stretched so much. Anyway, so Richard's just washing up again, you know, just looking after the house. Anya hasn't been doing a whole lot of that. Of course, she's pregnant, but at the same time, she never really bothers to do that. Yeah, anyway, so what else can we be doing? It's kind of late now. They need to get off to bed, don't they? So in the morning, what we'll be doing, I'm not exactly too sure how long I've got left on this episode. 5 minutes, well, 6 minutes-ish. I like to stay under 20 minutes. Anyway, I'm going to pause the recording now, get them, you know, to bed and up in the morning and away to school, all that sort of stuff. And then we'll continue off in the morning. Okay, so it's morning time now and Anya is up. Richard was up really, really late last night doing his daily task, so he's just going to sleep in to the last possible minute before he has to get out to work. So we could give Richard the day off, you know, but at the same time, he's really got to work to get that, you know, he wants to provide for his family. He's going to have to get them back in this house where they originally came from, what they worked for. It's where they want to be, so he's going to have to work hard for that. For some reason, Katie's just standing in this room. I don't know why. What on earth is she doing? How are their needs doing? So I'm thinking because Anya is up, she can go make some breakfast for everyone before the kids head off to school. She wants to be like a nice mother for them as well, and that's something she doesn't really do a whole lot of. It's always Richard doing the things, and she wants to prove that she can still do all those things even though she's pregnant. So I'm going to put the dinner away from last night in the fridge. I should have done that a little bit sooner, but that's okay. We can maybe have that as leftovers at some point. I really like this living room, how it's split level, and also how there's like this big cabinet thing for the TV. That looks really nice, actually. Anyway, so what else is Anya doing that? Yes, Casper, he's doing some morning workout. I'm going to get him to go in the shower before school, actually. I won't get him to do too much of this thing here. Oh, he actually has a punching bag in his room. So I'm going to get him to go in the shower and also use the toilet and then have a little bit of breakfast as well. Katie's just playing on Casper's computer. His computer, wow, look at this computer. Wait, what happened there? Okay. I haven't seen this one before, actually. Wow, this looks very futuristic, doesn't it? Okay, it's got a stinky glass here as well. Anya's went in labour. Oh my god. Okay, and she's cooking this over the sink. I didn't unpause my timer, but I think I'm going to have to leave this here. Whew. So, as you can see, she is a little bit scared about this. She knows what happened last time with Eva, and it didn't go very well, did it? Now she's on to her second baby, and you know, it is Richard's, and he knows about this, so it isn't as something as bad as going to happen. But at the same time, she is still really, really scared about this. What's Brad going to think if he finds out that Anya's had another baby? Oh my god, I completely forgot to tell you. You know how Ethan and Kim were having a baby? Well, Kim has actually just given birth today, actually. I totally forgot to say about that. So we'll have to visit her tomorrow as well in the next episode. So in the next episode, Anya's going to be having a baby. We have to go and visit Ethan and Kim, even though they don't live together. And Casper and Avery are going to have their prom. Will we be able to fit that on into one episode? I don't know. We're going to have to wait and see. So, oh my god, my voice just went weird there. That's it for this video. Please leave some comments in the comment section down below about what you think the gender is going to be, and some names as well. In the next episode, like I said, we'll do all these things. Like I've already said, I don't want to repeat myself. I don't know, I'm rambling now. That's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure you leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time. Bye!